You guys.
We are live. I am Aubrey.
And I am Efren.
This is Efren. So, I guess while we wait for some of you guys to pop in, so we finished the episode 3, chapter 3 of. I was gonna say the Mandalorian, but it's not the Mandalorian.
The Book of Boba Fett.
I'm getting these Mandalorians mixed up, and it is the Book of Boba Fett, chapter 3, which is titled "The Streets of Mos Espa."
Streets.
So I want to start with. So there's a lot of things that happen in this episode, as far as what's going on with Boba Fett. He is getting some flashbacks here and there with the Tuskens.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, did you remember that? Oh yeah.
Of course.
So he's getting some flashbacks with the Tuskens, and so we find out what happened with the Tuskens, him and that tribal Tusken, that specific tribe. That trained him, and we find out that a lot of them were killed.
Oh yeah.
After he left them. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, after that was pretty sad because it brought back a lot of flashback of when Anakin killed that whole tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty intense, just watching that part and watching that flashback and seeing that everybody was dead. There was only a few that were missing, so we're not sure if they're dead or they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just
I saw the
sad.
chief. I did see the chief. His body was there. There were a few Tuskens in there that were killed, but I don't think I see the kid, and that one
warrior.
Tusken was wearing all black.
Yeah.
So that's one Tusken I didn't remember. Did not see, but yeah, they're really trying to humanize these Tuskens, and trying to get them more. I mean, because we think of the Tuskens as savages, but throughout these 3 episodes, we find out they're more than just
savages. Some tribes are. Some of them are still savages.
This is a different type of tribe. They seem like a more advanced tribe than anything else.
Yeah,
so.
They look like more cultural as well. They are.
Well, it is their culture regardless.
Yeah, well, no, but some of the raiders some of the Tuskens are like that.
They're more animal-like.
Exactly.
I guess, yeah. Also, after that flashback, we find out that Black Krasentin. I don't know this character. This character is new to me. Again, I don't read the comic books. I know there were comics for the Book of Boba, but the Black Krasentin. So he's a Wookiee bounty hunter that was hired by the Hutts, with the cousins or relatives of Jabba the Hutt. Boba the Hutt.
Bubba the Hutt.
So we find out that that he still has some beef with Boba.
With the Hutts.
So they've had some. No, he had some beef with Boba.
That's why the Hutts with Boba.
No, he Black Krasentin had beef with Boba.
Yeah, but it was because of the Hutts, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think it was the previous because I don't think he really met before.
They met before, bro. It was in the comic books. That's why in episode 2 he was dogging him. It's like, I remember you. That's why if you read the comic books, which I haven't read the comic books, a lot of you guys who actually read the comic books, Black Krasentin and Boba have, they've met before, so they've had beef with each other. So that's why in episode 2 he was dogging him. It's like, oh, I remember you. I'm gonna get you when I get the chance. Yeah. That's why, the Hutts was, they hired Black Krasentin to go grab him. And it's crazy though, that one scene where
they're fighting.
Boba and Krasentin was just pounding him, and Boba was just trying to dodge him, and he's just trying to use different weapons just to grab him, and nothing could work. And the fact that he got his boys, which is the younger biker colored, the Power Ranger kids to come in and help him. Yeah. They were able to sustain for a little bit, but still that wouldn't work. And so you got the 2 Gamorreans come in
and try
to find him.
Shit.
And he tackled both the Gamorreans like nothing. He bust out he did a double spear on the 2 Gamorreans
while holding on to them.
And then he chewed off one of the Gamorreans' neck and almost killed him. That's why Boba needed to, bring him into the Bacta tank or something, or the healing tank. And yeah, dude, it took so many people just to get him down until Fennec opened. I don't know if it was Fennec, but one of them opened up the pit, which had no Rancor in it.
Yes,
and then
that was crazy because you brought it up.
I brought him you know what? They need a Rancor in this pit because they keep throwing people inside this pit. Yeah, there's no Rancor in there.
Yeah.
So what do you use as a jail? I guess a jail cell or something. Yeah. So later on, freaking the Hutts come back and they're like, hey, you know what?
It's funny because I even call that out too. So we're gonna be having the link so you guys can actually watch our reaction video. But it's just hilarious because right on point, I'm like hearing them watch it be the Hutts and they're gonna be like, sorry, we try to kill you, but you know whatever. And that's exactly how they acted.
Apologized. They were like,
yeah, but they acted like it was nonchalant.
They were not. You mean they were nonchalant?
Yeah, they weren't getting to shit.
They were like, I'm sorry.
We tried to kill you.
We tried to kill you. It didn't work, but we still want to apologize for hiring a hitman to kill you, although it wasn't a success. So that was funny. As part of our apology,
please accept this.
Please accept this gift. Homeboy Machete Danny Trio comes out with a rank. I'm like, dude, that's Danny Trio right there.
Yeah, Machete
So Machete is the trainer of this one Rancor, and which is really cool because I guess we're gonna see a little bit more of Danny Trio.
Yeah, and he's the one trained though. He's the one that gets trained. So.
He trains them, but then at the same time, like they say that I think they even explained this in Clone. I don't know if it was Clone Wars or Bad Batch. I'm not sure. I think it was Clone Wars. I think it was the time when Rex was still around. But there was an episode with a baby Rancor. Do you remember that in Clone Wars?
Clone Wars. So it must have been like what season? Like
I don't know. I really don't remember which episode. I mean, which season it is. But there was an episode where they have to save. I don't know if it was Bad Batch or Clone Wars, but they had to save a baby Rancor. So they say that the Rancors are not as, I guess, savage or, I mean, they're still beasts, but they're like giant puppies. So if you build a bond with a Rancor, they become like your best friend. Yeah, just like a dog.
It's like Machete was even explaining, saying like there used to been like people that were able to ride them. So it's like it kind of showed that there used to be like a bond between them.
Well, they said that the witches like were riding them. So that's what gave Boba an idea, like, can you train me how to ride a Rancor? And when I heard him say that, I was like, oh shoot, we're gonna have Boba Fett ride a Rancor?
That'd be awesome.
Because they're known to ride like different beasts and dragons in the past. So I like that. Yeah, man. So that's the colored biker kids. I wasn't feeling them at first.
The Power Rangers.
I call them the Power Rangers of Star Wars because their bikes were so colorful, and the bikes reminded me a lot of the vehicles that I saw in Back to the Future 2. Mm-hmm. Do you remember Back to the Future 2?
Yeah, the actual. Are you talking about the
Back to the Future 2, the movie?
Yeah, but are you talking about the actual board when they're
riding? No. Like, it's just all the vehicles in Back to the Future 2 were so colorful.
Yeah, even in the mayor's, the one who served the mayor, his car looked pretty like old school in a way, but it was
it looked like some like Rockabellys would drive, like some people, like people in the 50s would drive. Mm-hmm. So that's what those bikes reminded me of, and it kind of bothered me just a little bit at first because I'm like, dude, like Tatooine is supposed to look grungy and dirty and everything.
Yeah, like the Wild West.
Look old. Like it looked out of place. The colored bikes look out of place at first.
It was standing out, each one.
Because they were so colorful, they were so clean. Like, they're so colorful and clean compared to everything else.
Yeah.
And if these kids have no jobs, then how are they financing such, like, updated
Who says they're
vehicles?
Financing them?
No, I'm just saying, dude. They have no. I'm just saying, like, their bikes are so clean. And where are they getting the money to keep them clean up like this?
That's true.
Until we start seeing
bunch of little hooligans.
And these kids, these are the younger generation.
Aren't they like part like cyborg or something like
that? They're
that?
Cyborgs. Yeah, they're like a cyborg gang or
That's
punk
pretty
kids.
Cool.
But we find out, more of their abilities.
Yeah, some of them were pretty awesome.
Like a lot of them have like they're just part human. I mean, part machine, part human. Yeah. So you see a lot of their capabilities on it. So yeah, that chase was pretty decent. I didn't mind it, but again, those colored bikes though, it was a bit off. It was a bit off for me. But I didn't mind the chase because it had some like good takes on that. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, look, the bikes themselves, it was kind of
It's too colorful.
Yeah,
it's just too
like
colorful.
When I watched that, regardless, I'm just gonna think of like the Power Rangers or like the Teletubbies or some shit like
the
this.
Teletubbies.
Yeah, it's all just a bunch of colorful. Like, why does each one have to represent a different
It's so
color?
colorful.
If they're like a crew, they should all be like almost the
synchronized in one unit color.
And not like the brightest colors. It's like, hey guys, we're here.
Yeah, I like that one part also where the guy who distributes water in the beginning, the older guy,
oh yeah,
was like, I'm like a, I don't know. He says something about like he makes, I think he's a plumber, or I don't know, something about like distributing.
He farms
water.
the water.
He farms the water. Yeah, how he says something about water, and then Boba says, well, I was born around water. Or
that was a nice.
So I was like, oh, Camino. That was a good callback to Camino.
I was raised around water.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, good little callback. We get some flashbacks of
a little bit of R2-D2 was there, like an older version.
No, I'm talking about Camino. We get flashbacks.
No, I know that
of Boba Fett when he was a kid, but it was like really quick, so it didn't really tell us too much about
it was
what
almost
happened.
The same vision as when he had when he was on that little lizard when he was high. He was on that vision quest. He saw that in his vision.
Yeah, it was the same one, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why they showed us the same scene. I don't know what the relevant is, as far as why they're showing us the same scene from the second episode. Something. I mean, I guess it means something, but we've seen that scene before. We've seen that scene before. Him being a kid in Camino, so I wasn't too sure what they meant with that. But it was a quick scene. I don't know if it was a big deal. Other than that, like it's another 25-minute duration.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are gonna be complaining about this because people are like, "Oh, the first episode's too short."
Then the second episode
gives us episode was almost like 50 minutes, almost an hour, and like people were happy about that, and they're like, "Oh man, another short episode." So I guess, but at the same time, I didn't mind it too much. It was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I spoke enough, Efren. So, how do you feel about it?
No, well, you pretty much covered all the points that we were really trying to talk about. Did I? I mean, man, you talked about almost the whole episode. It was that short that
it was.
We covered everything.
I mean, did I miss out anything from this? I mean,
we talked about the tribe falling, the mayor.
The mayor of Mos, the mayor of Mos Espa. We didn't find him anywhere because his what do you call
They're
them?
starting a war with the Pikes, they said.
The Pikes, right? The Pikes are the guys with the mask. Yeah. Right? So, so they're starting a war with the Pikes, and the mayor is nowhere to be found. So they say there's somebody else behind the mayor. Like, the mayor has no power, supposedly, in this city. There's somebody else above the mayor that is the puppet master, and the mayor's just a puppeteer. I mean, at this moment. But yeah, I've covered everything. I mean, the Machete trainer, the Rancor trainer is Machete.
Yeah, Machete. I can't believe he actually came out.
Danny Trejo's going to be in this. I mean, he looks like somebody from Star Wars.
How to Train
He has the face of somebody from Star Wars. So why not have Danny Trejo in here? Why not, right? Yeah. If we can have Bill Burr in Star Wars, why not have Danny Trejo, right? So it's cool. That's all I can remember. Boba Fett being the Damio son. I think that's it. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, man. I just hope that we're able to find out what happens to that tribe. Maybe, hopefully, some of them survive.
Okay, this is my thing, though. I have a feeling that a couple of them survive. I think the kid and that one warrior wearing all black who actually trained.
Yeah, he would be one of the.
I think they survived. I think they survived. They were able to escape. I really think that kid survived too. I think the other kids died because there were some children right there. There were some younglings, sand people there laying on the ground, but by the biker gangs, the same biker gang that Boba Fett stole the bikes from.
Yeah, no, I think
they came back for the bikes. Damn. See, so in a way, it was kind of like Boba's fault because he did take their bikes, and then
he didn't finish them off. He just beat them up.
Yeah, the biker gang followed them, right? Followed the trail of the bikes or the speeders, and they killed them. And it's technically it is Boba Fett's fault that the tribes died.
But how were they able to destroy the whole tribe like that when? They could have called for backup.
I mean, there's got to be more than just 5 of them.
Yeah.
There's got to be a whole gang of them. And you got to remember, from what you saw in episode 1, that one youngling sand kid was pointing him out, like, oh, this is these guys with no with no subtitles, without us figuring out what the kid's talking about. You can kind of tell that, like, these guys right here, they're bad. If you think we're bad, these guys are worse. So watch out for these guys over here. So I think those biker gang, after Boba took their bikes, followed Boba, or followed the trails wherever the bikes went. They maybe had like some sort of what do you call that?
Like a tracker.
Like a tracker on the bikes, and then found the tribe, killed the tribe. Boba comes back, and he might even blame himself for that. Like, you know what? I think it's my fault.
I see that happening.
I think it's my fault that the tribe was dead because I did take the biker gang's bikes away from them. So,
I can see that happening.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, if you guys have any questions, if you have what you guys think about this episode, you let us know. I spoke about pretty much everything about this.
Yeah, no.
This is a very, very short version of this episode. 25 minutes, not so bad. Or 25 minutes of watch. 25 minutes of the episode. We get like maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes of the credits, recap, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes.
10, 15 minutes. I feel like about.
It was a 25-minute shot, yeah. So, yeah, that's our review, guys. That's our review for this episode 3, which is chapter 3, which is the Streets of Mos Espa. Let us know how you guys feel about this episode. I liked it. I'm telling you, it's just those colored bikes that got to me just a little bit because they look a little bit off. I mean, you see those colored bikes compared to like this gritty, dirty, old, Western-like town. But other than that, I didn't mind it too much. I mean, you got a younger generation in there. I guess they're trying to, introduce more characters. But I didn't mind it. I liked it.
Yeah, I would have just been awesome if they were all one color. Yeah. And even if they were separate colors, not like make them super shine like bright colors.
They were
all the brightest colors, like that wasn't that was just that took away the old I guess
the grittiness.
The greenness and but also
the Western
Western type. Like it was just off.
Yeah, you got rockabillys in Star Wars, the 50s rockabillys. But yeah, that's our review for this, guys. Go ahead and you guys can leave that thumbs up for this review.
Appreciate
let us know how you feel about this episode again. I happen to like this episode. I like it, even though if it's a bit short than the last episode. I love the second episode, especially with the introduction of Black Crassington. I'm still trying to get his name correct because it's my first time seeing this character, and I know he was in the comic books. But other than that, I really love this episode. So you guys let us know how you feel about this, and that's our review.
Yeah, just
anything else you wanted to throw in there?
No, man. Just want to say, just keep an eye out because we are going to be posting the actual video, our reaction video.
And our chain reaction, guys. So I am working on the chain reaction, which is the first episode of Book of Boba.
And the next
episode, which is Stranger in a Strange Land.
Yeah, so keep an eye for that. We're also going to be doing a chain reaction. Next chain reaction.
I'm doing a chain reaction. You're doing a chain reaction.
The Big Brother reaction I'm going to be doing.
I'm doing all the chain reaction edits.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Shout outs to him.
Yeah, shout outs to me.
That's right. Why are you turning red, bro?
Turning red because of this beer.
That's right. And let us know, man, if you guys have any comments. I see that there's 2 people live, watching our live, which we appreciate you guys. It's like literally 1:23 in the morning. We just finished watching the actual video, the episode, and it was cool. I wish it was a bit longer, but it's 25 minutes.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all.
I just hope that the next episode be a little bit longer.
I think I'm not sure.
45 minutes was awesome.
Because even The Mandalorian had different length times too. Some were like 1 hour, some were like 35 minutes, some were like 40 minutes. So I guess it really depends on the story, the build up, or
how much they want to cover.
Whatever they're gonna cover. Yeah, but I didn't mind at all. They covered enough on this one.
Yeah.
So that's
the second episode. They just went ballistic on that one.
Yeah, they went crazy on that one.
That was nuts, man. Just having to watch the people. Oh look, we got a comment right there.
Just about to, let's see. Okay, Rafael Reyes. Let's see that comment real quick. Hold on. How do I go to? Let's see.
Nice.
How do you go? Oh.
Right there.
Okay, so just about to watch it now. Thanks for all you do, guys. It makes me. Oh, you got. So, Raphael, you haven't even seen it.
Oh, Raphael.
Why are you?
We just spoiled it for you, my man.
No, hopefully you didn't watch the full video. It makes watching these shows a lot fun.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Raphael Reyes, for your. Yeah, thank you for that. And I hope.
Let us know if you like that episode, man. We liked it.
I hope you didn't watch the beginning of this review because we spoiled. We spoiled everything. So yeah, go watch it, Raphael. Like, don't even watch us right now. Go straight to the episode. Don't even watch us right now. But thank you for that.
We appreciate you, Raphael. Man.
All right, cool, man. So that's that, right?
Yeah, that pretty much wraps up.
I think we talked about everything that we can remember in this episode.
I didn't spoil you. Just saw you live. Nice. Thank you so much for supporting us.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate. Hey, enjoy the show, okay, Raphael? I appreciate you. Thank you for jumping in.
I think I watched the first 2 episodes about 3 times already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Wait, did you watch the first episode or the second
and the second one all 3 times?
You watched it 3 times already?
Yeah, because I really like it. Because I also watch it with one of my
I like the second episode.
Yeah, I watch it because every time I'm at work, because I do project management, so sometimes I'm just right there on the field, and I'm with my camera guy, my editor, who actually works with us for the company, and so then we just sit down and watch the actual episode, which is pretty cool, because then I'm able to recap on some of the stuff, remember some of the things, and then also since he's barely getting into Star Wars and everything, so I kind of had to break it down when he saw the first episode, and it's crazy because he didn't even watch Mandalorian, but he went back and watched it within 2 days. He binge watched everything, so then he was just
all Mandalorian
all
in 2
days?
All 2 seasons? That's crazy.
In 2 days. That's why when
he got a lot of time, dude.
He's what? That was crazy. Yeah, because he just had a newborn baby. So
who?
What's his name? Frankie. Yeah. Oh, we have another comment. For a moment, I thought I was watching the Spy Kids. That's funny.
Did I say that? They look like Power Rangers, right?
The Spy Kids.
Oh my gosh! Wait. What was that?
Even more funny.
What was that full? Hold on. What was that full? How come this doesn't show
chat view comments on? How do you do that?
I don't know. Hold on.
Sorry, guys. We're still getting used to this live. Boom! Right there.
Okay, for a moment. Okay, so this is from Palm. Okay, I don't want to butcher the name. Palmebius. For a moment, I thought I was watching the Spy Kids. I don't know, weird, but I like. Okay, I like it. I want a Filoni's work here. I agree. Mm-hmm. I was telling Efren that the bikes were so colorful that it had some Power Ranger feel to it. It actually reminded me of the Back to the Future 2. The vehicles of Back to the Future 2 because they're so colorful. But yeah, Spy Kids that's a good one. Spy Kids, yeah.
Yeah, Spy Kids is perfect.
And you have a lot of this younger generation just
cyborgs.
Yeah.
Spy Kids.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, good comment. Thank you so much for that. Let's get that name again. Or do we? Yeah, Palmebius.
Nice.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool though. I mean, I hope
I wasn't feeling it at first, but then after I saw it in action, I didn't mind it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when they were going at it with the black Crescenton.
Yeah.
Crescenton. When they were going at it, they almost had him at the beginning until he just started yanking everybody and whooped on everybody.
Yeah. Again, if you guys haven't seen the episode, I suggest you click out of this now and just go watch the episode because there's a lot of spoiler talk and then come back later. I'll leave the comment below.
I can't wait for the chain reactions. The
chain reaction I'm already working on, so look out for that. You guys will love it. I really think you guys are gonna love it because I really put a lot of stuff and reference and I just built it. It's not even a compilation video anymore. It's more like an experience. It's more like an experience more than a fan reaction compilation. So just think of it that way. Sweet. But yeah, guys, we're just going to cut this short now because it is 1:28 and I do have an interview tomorrow morning. If you guys can go ahead, subscribe, and to check out our Patreon if you ever get a chance. So check out the different tiers there as well. Again, we do have a Comic-Con video that's coming up that I'm working on.
That's on our lifestyle channel.
There's 2 different videos. We're doing a review on the Comic-Con as well as the lifestyle video as well. There are going to be chain reaction videos I'll be posting up as well as the remastered videos. So I'm going to start with the Boba Fett episode 1 of the chain reaction. So just look out for that. You guys are going to love it. I promise you're definitely going to love it. Because I'm putting a lot of time in this one.
I can't wait to do the Big Brother reaction.
To do Big Brother reaction. So
because I have not watched anything that he's done. So right when he actually pulls it up, I'm gonna start making the video and see how he edits and how other reactors act. So I can see if I have the same. We can relate to like, hey, I can relate to that emotion. That's what I like about it. You know, it's kind of like. The episode where we were all crying because we saw Luke Skywalker the last.
Wait, everyone started crying with Luke Skywalker. Yeah,
that. and you can see it on me. I'm like, dude, I couldn't hold my tear. I'm like, dude.
I cried just editing that video, so I cried just making that one video. You can find me in AubreyFreely_81. That is my Instagram.
Yep, and my Instagram is Ephra Santos. But also you can follow us on our Crown Gambit and our Crown Gambit lifestyle channel. Pretty much profiles that we have on Instagram. Follow us. We do post up little short clips, of each episode, and we put the links on there. So, but man, we appreciate each and every single one of you. And yeah, just stick around for the actual reaction, which is pretty good because we did a lot of callbacks.
Yeah.
So
all right, and that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and again, if you guys want to post like your comments in, we can definitely reply to that comment even after exiting this live chat. Okay, guys?
Take care. Good night.
Take care.
Guys.
Good night, guys. Or good morning.